Talking real estate with Champions Real Estate Team here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Ambassador Real Estate Company. My name is Mark Wehner, the second team leader at Champions Real Estate Team. Every Wednesday, we jump on here and go over what's gone on in the real estate market over the last week. So I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving and had a safe travels if you were traveling. And we'll kind of take a look at what happened in the real estate market over the last week. So jump in here, share our first graphic here. There we go. Okay, so new listings over this last week. We had 377 new listings, just a little less than the week previously, which we had about 450 or so. New contracts written, so buyer activity out there is just under 150. Sold homes, those people maybe got to celebrate the Thanksgiving in their new home at 256. So this is not uncommon to see our new contracts. Obviously, a holiday weekend. Usually a lot of people out traveling and things of that sort, spend time with the family and things. So not too uncharacteristic here as far as what the numbers are going. So nothing too crazy going on with that aspect of it. And then let's look at the 30,000 foot view of what the numbers are doing here. So we have, I think kind of getting squirrely on me here. 2,529 homes active in the Omaha Lincoln MLS, and we had 1,440 active listings for you to take a look at in Douglas and Sarpy County, so in the Omaha metro area there. Existing homes is at 524. So we're down a little bit. So that number's kind of going down a little bit from previous weeks. And then new constructions at 918. Months of inventory gone up just a little bit for 2.4 months of inventory. So what that means, months of inventory, is if we didn't have any more homes come on the market, we'd be out of homes in 2.4 months. So average sold price been hanging around that 317 number here for the last couple of months. Not too much changing in there. As we've seen, in the market itself is the number of price reductions that we've seen, because I think some agents, it's really critical, especially in this time of year, to really price that house right and know exactly what's going on in the market. Because if we're using the data and the numbers and the sold homes over the last couple of months, if you're looking at something in August, that if it's sold in August, closed in August, that contract was probably written in July or even earlier. So that was in the heat of the market when we had, a lot of multiple offers out there. So we're still seeing some good traffic. Talk to agents that, that we've been doing open houses. So there's decent open house traffic out there. So we're seeing more buyers out in the marketplace. Interest, as we look at interest rates, so those have dropped a little bit. I just looked, it was about 6.375 interest rates. So, a month ago, they're about almost 7.5. So we've dropped almost a point. So that's gaining a little bit of traction as far as you're gaining. So every 1% you go up or down in that interest rate, you gain or lose about 10% of your purchasing power. So, if it just went from 7.5 down to 6.5, you gain 10% purchasing power, and as we're seeing those rates kind of sit around that 6% mark, I think we're going to see as we get after the holidays here, I think we're going to see just like normal, we're going to see that spring market pick up, regardless of what the interest rates are. And those buyers, if you're still ready and able and willing to buy a house right now, I would keep looking. You can wait if you need to, but ultimately, as we get into that spring, you're going to have more buyer competition. If rates go a little bit lower, you're going to see more buyers flood in the market. You're probably see prices potentially keep increasing a little bit. So I think now is a great time to buy a house, even selling a house out there, because you're getting more buyers out there, to get those prices. And I think you've kind of ridden the coattails of the summer market, and those have inflated the prices a little bit. That's what buyers are paying, and now they're kind of settling back down. But 5 years ago we're up by 57.3% or the 53.7, one or the other. But it's pretty close. So you're up 50% on your investment if you bought a house 5 years ago. So even if you sell it, you list it, if you could have sold it for 400, back in the summer, you may sell it for 390. 380, depending on what the condition is, stuff like that. So that's still, a good return on investment on your property there. So, yeah. So if you have any questions, we'd love to help you here at Champions Real Estate Team. If you have any questions, give me a holler, 402-672-7670. And I'm happy to help you. So appreciate you jumping on and listening. And if you have any questions, like I said, give me a holler, reach out. And we will see you guys next week. Take care and have a great week. And it's supposed to be a little getting warmer here as we moved in the weekend. So take care and see you next week.